Hey, Sam from GMass here. Today, I am going to show you how to send individual emails to multiple people in Gmail. Let's go. Hey! So you want to send one email and have it go out to lots of people individually. Like, let's say I'm throwing a dinner party and I want to invite the most influential people possible. So I'm going to invite Barack Obama, Zach Morris, not Mark Paul Gosselaar, Kelly Clarkson, and of course, Big Bird. So what's the best way for me to send them each an invite in Gmail to convince them to come? There are really 4 options available, and I'm going to show you all of them, going from sort of meh to hey. Here's the first. BCCing everyone. So you could take everyone's emails, just dump them in that BCC field, hit send, boom, it's away. So for my dinner party invite, this is what it would look like. The pros are this is the simplest way by far. Nothing external is required, and it's fast. This takes maybe a maximum of 3 seconds. But the cons are very con. You can't personalize it to each individual recipient. It looks so cheap. The recipients can tell they're part of a mass email. There's no way to track opens or clicks. Overall, it's just whack. Isn't that right, guy from Crisscross?
It's wicked, whack.
You know what? You can come to my dinner party too. So I really don't recommend BCCing. We've kind of graduated beyond BCC as an email society. Let's move to the next option. Using Google Multisend. So if you're using Google Workspace, you may have noticed this new little icon showed up in your Compose window. Google didn't make a ton of fanfare about it, probably because it's a pretty rudimentary feature, but it's called Google Multisend. You can use it to send one email to multiple people, with each of them receiving their own individual message. See, I'll paste in everyone's emails, and now Gmail will send the message to everyone individually. Here's what my dinner party invitation would look like. It's better than BCC, and let's talk about some of the pros. 1, you send individual emails. That's great. 2, it's built into Google Workspace, so there's no extra software needed. But the cons again, it's only in paid Google Workspace accounts, so it's not free, it's free-ish. You can't use mail merge to personalize each email. There's no tracking. You can't connect a Google Sheet of your contacts. You either have to paste in addresses or make lists in the sort of convoluted Google Contacts labeling interface. They add an unsubscribe link without telling you. And if you notice and try to remove it, there are multiple shame pop-ups. Again, this is a nice thought by Google, but it's way too undercooked in its present form.
It's wicked, whack.
If I had to guess, due to the metaphorical salmonella from that undercooking, Google Multisend is likely destined for that big Google product graveyard in the sky. I still miss Google Reader. You were too beautiful for this world. Anyway, let's move on to the next option. Making a Google Apps script. So Google Apps actually have a built-in scripting language, and you can use it to get them to do all sorts of useful things. One of those useful things, you can create your own light mail merge tool using Google Sheets and Gmail. You copy this guy's spreadsheet, modify it with your details, and send it out, go back and forth between Gmail and this a bunch of stuff. Anyway, here's what my dinner party invite winds up looking like. And okay, we are getting a lot closer. The pros, it's free. You can connect to a Google Sheet of contacts, which isn't really convenient, and you can use mail merge for personalization. The cons, though. 1, they say it's for beginners, but if you want to make any modifications, even things that seem like they should be simple and intuitive, like using an emoji in your email, you'll have to be comfortable with editing the code. There's no tracking or reporting, and as complex as this looks, there aren't even any advanced features like sending automated follow-ups or doing A/B testing or editing the HTML of your email. Which takes us to our final way to send multiple emails in Gmail. GMass and other mail merge tools. There are third-party tools you can use to transform Gmail into a fully functional mail merge platform. Obviously, we'll focus on GMass, but there are others. Nope, go away. I'm not going to speak ill of them or call them whack. Do not try to bait me into doing it. Not cool. This guy. With a third-party tool like GMass, you can bring mail merge, email marketing, and cold email features right into Gmail. So here's how my dinner party invite would look. See, there's a lot more going on here, and I'm going to walk you through it in the pros. First of all, you can send individual emails that look like they're one-on-one messages. That's huge. You connect to a Google Sheet, which is great for organizing your contacts. The mail merge personalization features are off the charts. I can personalize with individual images or links or attachments. You see here, I did paragraphs and names. You can also do things like fallback values, even conditional logic. I can track who's opened, clicked, and replied to my invitation. Why is Zach Morris blowing me off? Don't say it's because he's fictional. Not buying it. You can add a quick poll to serve as your RSVP like I did here, and Gmess makes it possible to edit the HTML in your Gmail emails for better designs. That was how I was able to add a background color and style those RSVP buttons. There are lots of other great features too, like automated follow-ups to keep nudging people until they RSVP, scheduling, recurring campaigns if you think that you're going to send this to more people in the future, A/B testing, and Gmass can also break Gmail's sending limits in case, I don't know, my dinner party invite list blows up and I want to invite the entire cast of Game of Thrones. But yes, there are some cons too. It requires downloading a Chrome extension. It's not already built into Gmail like BCCing is. There's more of a learning curve than BCCing. It's roughly equal to the learning curve from Gmail's built-in multi-send and a smaller learning curve then, figuring out how to code your own apps with a Google Apps Script. And while there is a free plan, if you're sending high volumes of daily mail merge messages, it will cost a very reasonable amount of money. Still, if you're sending individual messages to multiple people, this is clearly the most feature-rich and most exciting way of the four. What's next? You can get started using Gmass by downloading it from the Chrome Web Store. From there, I recommend checking out our Quick Start Guide. I've linked to it in the description below. It'll have you sending your first mass email campaign or super cool dinner party invites in a matter of minutes. Start sending infinitely better individualized messages to multiple people in Gmail now. Don't wait. Don't delay. Just do it, because to quote the most famous attendee at my dinner party, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.